Yo, 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 another day, another adventure with your homeboy Jermaine, and getting this video started off. Dropping off a delivery in a new place in the city. This is the most unusual building I've ever made a delivery to. Look at all this surveillance. Camera, camera, camera. This is one of those buildings that, they know when you leave and they know when you're here. Need any more signs? I sure hope I don't get stuck in this elevator. Say hey to the camera. That's like the 20th camera I've seen since I've been in this building dropping this order off. Wow, dude, I'm telling you, making deliveries, you just get to discover so many things that you would never ever get to discover doing other jobs. Yo, that building was a trip. Okay, one thing I'm always checking out whenever I go into buildings and make deliveries, I'm always like sort of scoping out the building. I'm always looking for certain things. One thing I'm always looking for are security cameras. Are there security cameras in the elevator? Are there security cameras when you get off of the elevator on the 3rd floor or on whatever floor you get off? I'm always looking for things like that. And believe it or not, I hardly ever see security cameras like outside of elevators and on random floors. I hardly ever see that. But this building had security cameras everywhere. If you like walked into like an apartment, they wouldn't know what apartment you're in. So basically, if you had like guests come over, like they could figure out like, okay, you've got guests coming over. Like it's like super weird. It reminds me of like I don't know, like something in China that I was watching on YouTube where like people live in this house and like whenever you come in, they keep track of how many guests, and they were talking about how this one tenant had so many guests and he's gonna be like on this like blacklist coming up really soon. And whenever I went to that building, that's the only thing I could think of, like, wow, what if the future is really like this? What if there's like cameras like everywhere you go? Because like at WeWork, I know when I'm at WeWork, there's cameras like everywhere, like everywhere, you know? If you go into a meeting room, there's no cameras in a meeting room, but like everywhere else there's cameras. But this place is just creepy. Like people are like already living this way, like in the US. I don't know, maybe this is not that big of a deal, maybe I'm just freaking out, but it's just something I really noticed, and I wasn't even vlogging until I went to this building and noticed that. But yeah, that's what I got going on. But anyway, what is going on today? Today is not a sunny day. I'm over here in Mission Bay neighborhood, and this is what it's looking like. It's cold, it's chilly. I did get a new electric coat. Check it out. I'm loving it. It's got me nice and warm right now. I'm feeling great. Without this coat, I would probably have the other electric jacket on with a North Face on top with like 3 or 4 layers underneath. But right now, I'm straight. I just got one jacket on and a couple layers underneath. But I'm loving this day. It's not too bright. It's not too bright outside at all. It's gorgeous. I know the past couple days have been so bright, you know, and like I'm looking and it's so hard to see, but now it's like not bright. It's just an amazing day. I'm so happy to just be out exploring, living life, just having a blast. I don't know, that's all I got to say. Let's keep going. I gotta go get some lunch now. As of now, I'm waiting for 1:45. There is a restaurant on MOUND that serves this like hummus dish. There's this restaurant on MOUND that serves this hummus dish. And every time I've tried to get this hummus plate, it's been sold out. So today it wasn't sold out. And one problem with MOUND that I don't like is you have to reserve the time like ahead of time. And usually I don't know when I'm gonna be hungry. I don't know what part of town I'm gonna be in. And you have to do this before 1 p.m. So when I saw that this place was available and this dish was available, I just said 1:45. So now I'm waiting for 1:45 so I can go pick up this hummus dish and try it out. Can't wait. It's gonna be really good. Hopefully it's warm, it's not cold. Okay, meal pal. I don't know what day this is, but this is this meal. Let's try it out. It also comes with some pita bread, and the pita bread's still warm. It's like 2 pieces of pita bread. Let's pop this open and try out the hummus. Is it warm? Oh, that's really good. That's really good, yo. And it's warm too. I don't like cold hummus. I mean, if I have cold hummus, that's good with chips. But if I'm having cold hummus for lunch, like, not a fan of that. Another day. What do I got going on now? So I kind of stopped vlogging because I just went out. I was out grinding, out hustling, and making some more money. I'm at like $350 for the day, which I'm definitely not complaining. I've been hustling, running around all day, and I'm pretty exhausted right now. I have to like do like maybe an hour worth of work on the computer, and then I'm gonna go across the street and like pass out. That's what I got going on right now. But I'm pretty stoked right now because I'm looking at the stock market, and I don't know if I've told you guys, I think I've talked about this in a live stream, but I'm really bullish on Uber right now, and I've been buying a lot of shares of Uber. I want to get about 300 shares of Uber. Right now, as of making of this video, I think I have like 225 shares of Uber, so I need about 75 more shares. And I know you guys are wondering, like, how are you getting all these shares? Like, are you selling other stocks? I'm actually not selling any other stocks. I have this strategy of just working like crazy every week because this month I was supposed to like not even be here. So like, it's sort of like if I work, like I'm making money that like I'm not even supposed to have. So I've been just working like crazy, making money like crazy. And the goal that I've been giving myself this month is to buy 5 shares of Uber every day that the stock market is open this month. Now that doesn't include Saturday and Sunday. However, I still work on Saturday and Sunday, but the whole goal is to buy 5 shares a day. So go out Monday, buy 5 shares. Tuesday, repeat the process over and over and over. Now I've been kind of lucky because the stock price has sort of been like trading sideways, which is really good because once Uber raises over $50 a share, I think I'll probably slow down on buying shares. I'll probably try to get to that 300 amount, but I want to slow down. If I get to the 300 shares before Uber hits $50 a share, I will probably continue buying Uber. My whole bullish thesis on Uber is they're going to become profitable at the end of this year or the beginning of next year. And as soon as they come out with news saying that we're profitable, the stock's gonna go through the roof. So that's really my bullish thesis on Uber. And also Uber is doing some pretty awesome things. Now, if you're an Uber driver and you follow like the community down in Los Angeles and stuff like that, you're probably not gonna like Uber and you're probably gonna scream stuff like death to Uber. But like I'm a former Uber driver, and I like a lot of the things that Uber is doing. Even a lot of the things that a lot of drivers disagree with, I still like, because I understand that this is a company, and if a company wants to stay in business, it has to make profits. You can't just keep giving away things for free. So I really like Uber. I like some of the future things that they're gonna do, like delivery drones and also flying taxis. I think flying taxis will be a very huge market in the future, and that's like not a market that Tesla is trying to go after, because I love Tesla a lot too, but the thing with Tesla is Tesla and Uber, they're sort of kind of competing in some areas, and then other areas they're not. So with the whole flying car division, Tesla's not competing in that area. Now with Uber Freight, I'm a huge fan of Uber Freight. Now Uber Freight, I feel could be sort of like one of those things, like it's popular for a little bit, and then maybe Tesla could sort of take over Uber Freight. But I think it would take Tesla a very long time because they're gonna have to make a lot of trucks, and they're gonna have to make a lot of batteries. Versus Uber Freight, Uber Freight exists now, and it just, driver with a truck, just kind of like driver with a car. It's sort of the same scenario. So that's really my whole thing on Uber. So yeah, tomorrow the stock market opens, and I can't wait to get me $210 worth of Uber shares. And who knows where the stock price goes? Maybe the stock price dips. If the stock price dips, because it's sort of been holding at this mark. I bought a bunch of Uber at $29. I think I got like 100 shares at like $29, and then I've been buying ever since, and the price has been rising. But if the price dips to like under 35 or under 30, I'm gonna raise my 300 share price up to maybe 400 or 500 shares, just because it's cheaper. And then if the stock price goes down, if the stock price goes up, and if it starts to shoot up, it really depends on how fast it shoots up. Because if Uber goes up like 100% within a month, what I'll probably do is sell out a large stake in Uber just because it went up so fast, like so quickly. And then who knows, maybe if it goes up really fast and I sell out and then it drops back down, I'll just probably buy those shares back again. You know, whenever you hold stocks, you want to have somewhat of an idea of what you want to do with them and like the time frame and just how you want to play them. Like I say, Uber is one of those stocks I want to hold for more than 5 years. 5 to 10 years is pretty much my whole idea on Uber, and I just sort of made a whole video talking about Uber stock right here, and I didn't even want to sit down and make a whole video talking about Uber stock. But anyway, yo, I'm gonna wrap this video up. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace out, yo.